Oops. I don't know how many times I've pressed it, and I don't know if it's even recording anymore. Oh. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Rixxalight channel. It is Friday, my favourite day of the week, because I get to play House Flipper. And, oh, I need to load up something in my game. Because, well, we are slowly there's some screen tearing, I do apologise for that. We are currently trying to make a house from a horror game into this. The bathrooms are as best as I can make them. This room in here is very tight and I don't like it, so we're just gonna ignore that. I did, however, put in, I think, a curtain somewhere. No, not there. It's in the main living room. Of course it is. So the only other room that we can't do for some reason, the screen tearing. I don't know if you're gonna be seeing that in post, but I think we're okay. Let's just put these in. I may have lost some of my things. I'm not too sure. Because I've had to mess around with a few files on my computer, and well, Steam was one of them that had to be addressed, annoyingly. But I think we should be okay. Add my gold blinds in because they're gold and I love it. It feels like there's something missing in here. Maybe there's a carpet and a table in the middle. But from here on out, we are working our own thing, our own magic. Apart from in here, this is going to be horrible to work with because, well, essentially I can't really do much about this. So, first of all, let's get our walls sorted. You know what? By price, descending. Let's gonna go for a classic brown tile because you know what? It's old. And a fifth one for good measure. And I'm gonna want to like try and spend as much as I can. For some reason, this is running a lot smoother than it was last time. Because that makes sense. But yeah, we're just gonna roll with whatever we can right about now. For some reason, I don't know why there's like a weird, there's like a depth perception thing that's not working with me. Well, not working in the game for some reason. Because when I ever see the color white, or if I see the same colors, I'm not seeing like the bends in the wall or anything like that. I'm just seeing like if I take this light off, I don't see the separation between the ceiling and the wall. If I'm allowed my light on, I can see the separation. It's perfectly fine. I don't understand what's going off with that, like, at all. I don't get it. I really, really don't know. But hey, oh, I need to keep these tiles as well because I will have to put in a window. Let me just quickly put it in now, so that I won't forget. And hopefully the game doesn't crash on me because, you know, things like that do suck. Okay, let's go to... No, we were there. Windows. I want to see if we can find like the most expensive. How big is this? Is it... You know what? That fits perfectly fine. And we can smash it on through, put it in, and then sell little bitches on the floor. Nice. That's why I've kept my tiles handy, because I know I'll need them. There's two there. There we go. I don't know if it's going to help me here, but I might have to buy an extra pack of some kind. Oh, no doubt I'll have to use an extra pack. Okay. I don't have a spare one, but I definitely need a few more to make things work well for me. As you should. Okay, let's get that in play. How many we're missing here? Oh, you know what? That doesn't work. That's not too bad. It's a nice little pattern you can have on the ceiling roof. Whatever. It's the ceiling roof. The window roof. Okay, I could do one more pack of tiles of those, but that's okay. I don't know if I'm even being picked up by the microphone right about now, because I'm at a awkward angle. I probably should just turn my microphone a bit, but I'm being lazy. I am being very lazy. And you know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to playing Resident Evil 0 again. It's been a while. Oh, I need one more. Wow. So yeah, this room's gonna have probably like the most expensive things I can find because it's not part of the original map design. The only thing that is everything we see in this house, apart from the front door, of course. This room inside there, and whatever else we can see, because this feels a bit longer. This was supposed to like cut off about here, so I could have an extra room actually if I do organize it like that. And I probably could do that, to be fair, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. If I do this, right? If I can like angleize it, I could add like an extra wall in. Like, it's not going to be much of a room per se, but I could potentially have it in. It's annoying because not everything's working as one today. Let's just move this. Let's move it a little bit like there-ish. I'm trying to make it as best as I can. And if I either like that's the most I can push it forward without it not being screwy. Right, so that's my limit. There we go. It's a nice little room. Let's smash this down here. This is just the little added extras I can add, because otherwise it's just not going to look right. Okay, there we go. Now we can add the doors again. My door's still here? No, but I know what doors I want. It's the first door that we see that's not any of this crap. It's a single door, nothing special about it. Would be nice if I could remember its name, but, you know, every week it's different. There it is. Front door needless. So we can have this in here. Nice. I don't even know what we're doing there yet, but I'm keeping the window in there. We can leave this as it is now. Can't have no window, though. Oh, wait, I can have a window, because that's the back wall there. Aha, so I can have a window here. Let's move this. Let's see if we can have a window in that gap up there. Because this is my own, like, my own thing now. Might need to have, like, an extra few licks of paint here and there, because that shit sucks. So I can have this there now. Okay. So now we've got more windows, you see? But yes, let's work on this room. So I'm going to have this as the kitchen. And this down here is just going to be like a... I don't even know. I might have that one, this one here as the brown, and have it as like a dining room. I don't want the same colours. So if I go for now my floors, and coverings are going to be... Is that the most expensive one? We've got tiles here, but... You know what, let's have this. Let's have this in here, and then we can have the red one in the other one. Make it look nice and pretty, kind of. There we go. Okay. That's a nice little combination, but let's go back to my blinds. In fact, I should just be able to go to the front page. Yeah, there we are. Any other decorations? No. Okay, cool. There we go. Finish this today, and then we can probably work on the mansion we've got working, depending how long this will take. But seeing as it's just going to be like adding the 2 extra rooms, and then focusing from there, we can work with it. Installations, because this thing I always forget about, because I suck. There's always something that bothers me in this shit. Always something. Okay, there we go. Nice. It's only been 10 minutes already, huh? Damn. We may have time to work on my big mansion thing. Okay, so what do we need in here? We need counters, right? So we just need... Best way to do this is click on this little thing. Furniture, I think it might be under. And kitchen. Standing cabinets. Standing kitchen sets. Yes. Okay, we want Marv wooden standing. So let's go for... if we type in Marv and then type in wooden, we'll get all the things we need. So if we have this one, I can add it at one side. Oh, can I have golden pine though? Ooh. No, I want it as it were actually. Okay. So that can add into this corner, I think. That good? Yeah, that works perfectly. I can then add this one in on the other side, like so. There we go. And then we can add the fridge that's spelled differently from refrigerator, because that makes no sense. So these are the more expensive ones. And I kind of don't want that. I kind of need I want this, but on the other side. Ah, I can't like that. Look, see. Okay, now I want it like the brown as the others. We'll keep it like that. It's not the same color as such, but it works, I guess, because this now can be put in place. It's not against this left wall enough, because that's very important. There we go. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Might as well put trash in, right? Yeah, chocolate mahogany. Oh, that's so tiny, though. Ugh. No, I want a bigger one than that. How big's this? No, that's better. Yeah. That fits nicely. Not the same kind of aspect, but sure. Let's see if we can have like a... Okay, let's go back to Marv. Oh, shit. And go back to wooden. I can't even spell correctly. It's weird that I've never been used to this keyboard. Right, that's not going to fit with that. Hold on a minute. I can add the hood after it though, can't I? So if we had maybe this one. F might be too big though. Is F too big? Yeah, F is a little bit too big. Yeah. Okay. Smaller than F. A2? A2 works fine. Is that connected carefully? Beautiful. That worked wonders. Nice. Don't really need anything there though to make it work. And then I want... Maybe I want the F on this side, actually. I don't know what the line is. Okay. I'm trying to see. Okay, it's half a diamond and a full diamond. Cool. Half a diamond and a full diamond. Like that. But it's not in line. I need it... Okay, I need it in line with this. However, we smudge it along just a smidgen. Oh, that might be it. That is not it. No, it needs to be one more nudging to the left. Or to the right, even. Right, one more nudge to the right. Perfect. And we've got another cabinet there that we can use for a single... Just for a single floaty one. I don't even know where to use this. Maybe one of these. Yeah, that'll do fine. Just a little bit off the side there, but that's all right. That works wonders, actually. Alright, now for the most expensive thing in this goddamn room. Web. Good old webway, the only thing I've actually remembered. I want it in pink. Grey's fine. Okay, smack you in the middle. Now we need the switch. Nice. Not that switch. The modern light switch. Trying to make it more pricey. There we go. Okay, that, you know what? That to me looks perfectly fine. You know, that looks perfectly fine to me. That was quick rendition on my behalf. Okay, now let's sort out this crap, which is going to be pretty much the same walls. It's just going to be in a horrible green color. And a fifth one for bonuses, just in case we need it. And no doubt we will. Oh shit. Put those down. Sell them because I don't need them. Okay, let's start from here. Come on. There we go. This is disgusting green, but it is the most expensive tile we can have. It'd be nice if I could work with more tiles, but oh well. And then after, if we've still got time at the end of this, before a certain, I don't know. Okay, because there's the other mansion I want to work on, and apparently there's something I can do to get extra money, I think, potentially. I don't know. All I'm going to put in here, though, is like, well, it would be a dining room, essentially. You know? Okay, so let's focus on that in a minute. Aha, I do have the spare there. I might need to buy one extra, though. That kind of sucks. We'll find out now. Do we need that extra? Okay, 8. 1. I don't think I will do, you know? Oh my god, we just had enough. That's crazy. Well, I had more than enough, but... Precautionary measures for one tile. Got some cash back. Nice. Okay, I think what I want to do in here... It's going to be a little bit weird. But I think it will work. So this is what we had last time. So let's have the next one on in here and have it in red. There we go. Nice contrast, green and red for some reason. It looks nice. But what I want to do is the tables I want are literally just going to be like something like this. Maybe this, if this is fine. Do we have a disgusting green? We do have a grassy... Ugh. Oh, that's perfect. We can have one right there, and then one on the other side. Like that. Nice. Probably should have had the Dormora left over, but it's fine. And let's have some chairs. Can have another webway in the ceiling too. What's the most expensive chair we've got? That's not a lounge chair. That's an actual table chair. Oh, these would work. Can we have it in green? Of course, we can have it in a grassy, disgusting green colour with details of light blue. Just that oddly matches, and it looks weird. To the point that I actually enjoy that. You know, that was actually pretty quick. One thing, or two more things we need to do. My good old favourite weapon. Favourite thing in the entire game. The gothic looking webway. Because it looks so goddamn cool. And then we need a switch. There we go. Because the modern switch is the most expensive switch we can get. Oh, we can sneak through them like that. Look cool. It would have been nice if we could have had like a Ouija board. Which would have been funny. Oh, I need some more blinds. I'm ignoring that little discrepancy to the left over there. So I really don't want to waste money on getting that fenestra? Fenestra blinds, yes, of course, because these are my favourites. The only thing that I will not... Oh, I need short ones. we have for an extra short? Yeah, we do. Nice. Not the most expensive blinds, but it's the best blinds because I love the colour gold. And these work wonders. Beautiful. Love it. Love that shine. Ooh. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Indeed. Okay, that's that done. We have the light in here. The walls are white because we suck. That's the bonuses done. Alright. Now I need to pause this because I need to load up the extra pieces in the hallway and the desk table there. Other than that, we are good to go. I was hoping... I mean, I could put some books on the shelf as well, to be fair. But, the annoying thing is there's supposed to be a music box, but I can't have the music box, so the blue brick is a placeholder. I don't have no stack of tarot cards, so the playing cards are again a placeholder. There is supposed to be... well, there's a mirror there, that's fine. There is supposed to be a Ouija board in the garage, but we don't have one, so I'm just going to have a cutting board, I think, in here. Let's go down to the bottom because they're going to be pretty cheap, I think. And we'll have it... can we change the colour of this? No, well, you know what, it's fine having it in green. That can be the placeholder for the cutting board, for the Ouija board, which is nice. There's supposed to be a voodoo doll as well in the in a room somewhere. I don't have the voodoo doll, but I can have a teddy bear doll or a teddy bear. I can have it in here as a placeholder. Let's have a look. These are just like the extra things that I want to add. You know what? A Lulu teddy bear would be fine. That's the placeholder for the voodoo doll, right? Oh, I don't have a monkey paw though, do I? I don't have a monkey paw. Monkey. Do we have anything related to a monkey? Do we have anything related to a paw? I mean, we have the paw wall hanger, but I guess that's all there is to it. I guess. I mean, as a placeholder, sure. This is in the dining room, so this can go on the wall there. Okay, let me think. Mirror, yep. Tarot cards, yep. Voodoo doll. Music box. Oh, the summoning circle. I know actually how to do that. If we have candles... just style. Oh, we don't have candles. Right. You know what? Fuck it. It'll be fine. Can I have this in red? Some of them small as well. Some of them in red. Red and small. Okay, we need somewhere big enough to put this. Oh, I know what we can do. Hold on, can we put them on top? I can. It's supposed to be 5, I think. Oh, nice little placeholder for the candles. We can turn them on too to make it look cool. Hell yeah, that's cool. I like that. That's a nice little placeholder. Okay, I hate how these fucking walls are so white. I hate it. Hate it so much. But I think we're good for now. Now it's just all the extra bits and pieces that we are missing, so I will be right back. Okay, first up, let me open this door on from the inside, because that is where the door would open, and we need a plant that we had from last time as well. That's not going to be in there. It's in decorations. Decorations, plants. I think it was near the bottom, I think. I'm looking for the one that's like, I don't know the exact word I'm looking for here. It wasn't this cheap. Wow. Let me just mute that because that might get in the background a little bit. I'm looking for a plant pot. Kind of like a turmeric, but it's not the turmeric I'm looking for. It is definitely a plant. I don't know which plant it is because it's going to be annoying trying to find this damn thing. Is it that one? No. No. It's close. It's similar to something like this. How far up is this damn thing? I'm near the top and I didn't see it. That's annoying. Let's go by oldest then. It's right there. So that should be about... there-ish. Then next to it is like a little table. I don't know what table you'd call this. They're my tables. Oh, my things have like loaded in. Cool, cool, cool. Good, 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 good. This one that I added, because well, I don't know why there's two of everything, but sure. It needs to look. This thing I don't like about doing it. I won't be doing this again. Trying to replicate things. I mean, I'll try to, but more like layout-wise and not just the items itself. Because I'm looking for a certain table, and by oldest, they didn't look that old. Weird. Furniture then. Corridor? Oh, corridor could be nice. Hold on. Are we cooking? No, they're not in here. Fuck, this is going to be a pain in the ass to try and find because it is... Is it a bedside table, do you reckon? Because it looks... You know, it's annoying because it's just a thing. It's just a thing. Let me have a look at bedroom. Bedside cabinets. It could be in here. But sometimes the one I'm looking for may not even be in the game. You know? So we've had this in the game. This is in the game. But not what I'm looking for. It's not a dressing table thing, is it? I don't even know where it would be. Let's try... dining room? No, tables? I mean, I doubt it's going to be in here because it's a small table. Maybe living room table. It could be, but I doubt it. It looks more like a... I don't even know where to do this. Kitchen table? It's not even coming in there at all. Fine, let's just go back to the... Whoops. Let's go back to corridor. And maybe this might be the best, closest thing to it. Oh, that looks way too small, though. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board. Not the commode noseman. Or nowsman. Could this work? You know what, that might be the best we've got for option-wise. Okay, so now we need a lamp. We've seen this lamp many times before. It's an old one, and it's one of these. Okay, so let's put this, I think it's at the back, in the middle. Okay, we need a vase. We might have the right one in here, right there, vase black, which is literally right next to it. And then we have a green bowl and a mug. I don't have... You know what? Oh, that'd be nice if I could have that in green, but no, that can go literally there. Ignoring the photo frames and stuff. Then we've got a mug. Yeah, that's fine. Briseka mug can go there. That's what looks like is there. Okay, let's move on to the next table, which is just literally in-game, right behind me. Okay, this looks like a different thing, but I'm just going to have the same one anyway. Because it just seems I want to go back again. Back again. Nope, not that one. Yeah, it just seems easy to work with this. So that can go against here. We need another vase again, but this one's a different one. It is more like this, which is on the far left-hand side. Twisted like that. We have a little book on here for some reason. That's A4 sketchbook. That's hilarious. It doesn't have to be nothing too fancy, but that is. There's a book on the table, and there's a candle behind it. And now I know the candles aren't in House Flip. Oh, now they are. Okay. The tacting candle weren't freaking turning up before. Sure. That's there. Hang on, looks like there's something on the ceiling, on the walls. Oh, there is. Ah, shit. That I did not think about. Okay. So above this, there is 2 scones. That's a scone, not a scone. You idiots. Put in the feckin' C. Really? Is it a scone? Yeah, that one. Which goes, one's about here, one's about there. It looks a lot smaller than that, but that's fine. Boring ass clock. That's the exact time as well. It says on the thing. That is weird, and that goes in the middle, like that. Okay. Now let me have a gander. I could have paintings on the wall or pictures, but they are of the game maker's pets and stuff, so I don't really want to go down that road. So instead, let's focus on light switches. This is taking a while. Okay. Now we can focus on this bit. I'm doing my best to replicate still. Okay, switch. So one is literally right here. Okay, that's the scones turning on. Is the one above my head? No, it's just a fire detector, okay. Fair enough. And the other switch is down at the end of the corridor. It turned that one on, which is bizarre, but sure. This one would go about here. Okay. That's that one done. Right, back to the drawing board, because, well... Okay, there's 5 cabinets there. And how many have I got? I've got 4. That's fine. However, if we just grab random books... Ah! Fuck off, control, you little bitch! I need you, but not there. Let's go for now price ascending. No, price descending. Okay, bookshelf, 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 bookshelf. I need a book. Not bookshelf or bookcase. I need an book. Not stacks of books, just an book. What the feck is this book? Not a stack of books, just a book. Not a stack, just a book. Not a stack, just a book. A4 sketchbooks is the most expensive one we've got. So let's put one. One should be about there-ish. There's one currently on the floor, so let's say that's there. There's one next to it. Okay. And then there's one on a shelf higher. And then one above it. There we go. And then there's one on the top shelf. So now you see there's those 2 together, but then there's one like here. And one on the top shelf, but I can't really reach up there. And then there's one on the bottom again, so I'll just put that one there. Nope. That one there. Not exactly the same layout, but I didn't even get the same cabinet, but it's fine. Okay, let's move on a little bit. Okay, oh, there is a stack of books on that shelf as well. So let's just scroll down till we see a stack. That'll do me fine. The most expensive one, we've got 6. Are they all 66? No, they're not all 66. It looks like it has more books, but if we have 2 of them, have that one, and then have the first one, like this, that covers that shelf. Again, not the same shelf, but it's fine. Okay, now we need a rug. I know what the rug is. If the rug fits, that is literally the one. And that goes justified like that. There is pillows as well, so I might be able to actually throw those down on the thing as well. But all that's on here is a coffee table, and a small one at that. Let's go for oldest again. Because it's literally right there. And it's at an angle, like that. And then it's got a mug on the top with a magazine. Do we have magazines in this? They're probably like really fucking cheap. No? Okay, so we don't have a magazine. I've got a magic wand apparently. The fuck? Let's go for another A4 book. Can we just type in A4? Will it turn up? Yeah, we can have another one of these. We can put this on the table like this, because that's on the table anyway. And then we can have another mug, which we have. Oh, you know what? Golden ones are more expensive. Give me that shit. Here. Nice. My own little patent. Tarot cards on the thing. That's fine. Can we have pillows? Can we just throw pillows on the thing? Do you reckon? No. No, we can't. Random. Is it a throw? Is that in here? No, it's just a flamethrower fuel. But okay, so we can't have pillows on the thing. Alright. I was making sure everything's intact. Yep. Okay, there's another clock on this back wall above the radiator. So let's go add that back in as well. So that goes above here, like that, son. Okay. I think all the other rooms I've done, I believe. Because, like, I put the computer down, there's a stack of books, all that shit, I've put the mirror in. Everything else is fine. It's just the corridor and this doorway here that I didn't do. So basically, this is the best I can to replicate the Tanglewood house from Phasmophobia. There is a pool outside in the game, but still. So this is like the best I can do to recreate it. The doors are some of the doors are in the same place. Like everything to about here is correct. Of course, it's like I've added more windows, I've added more things, I could have more paintings, but I'm not going to. Now, the last thing I want to do, because I want to spend more money, is I want to add a car. There's medical cards, there's tarot cards, there is my Porsche, but let's go price descending again, because my Praetian modern car, I thought there's one more expensive than that. I thought they were. Oh well, we can have this outside anyway. Boom, and that's there. And if I recall correctly, I may not have, like, if I had this designed correctly, there'd be a crappy little pool over here as well, but I'll just shove this in, I think, if I can. If I can dig it in the ground. I don't think I can, because it seems a bit too spacious. Oh well, we can have it behind there like that, I guess. I'm digging right? Okay. Go on, keep going. That it? Good. There we go. Pool on a car. Nice. And that's the best I can do with this house to say that I have tried to replicate the best I can. So now what's left to do is to sell the house. Let's see how much we get for it. Put house on auction, and then put on auction as well. Okay. Let's see what we get for it. He didn't like anything, so I don't even know why he put a freaking price down. We sold... Did we even make any profit on this? We lost 20,000 of profit because I didn't do it as I would normally do it. That's fine. Let's go back. Well, let's look at the portfolio, or the before and after pictures, I guess. Turn that into a living room, which is actually a good picture. That's the kitchen that I added. That's just a wall. That is a corner. And that's the front door, and that's just all the doors gone completely. And we are back to my main little humble abode. We still got one more house to build up too, which is crazy. Anyway, let's go back to my house of 3 floors of 16. So we've got the unlucky, which is just standard. Lucky enough to have a room, but unlucky enough that it's got nothing in it. The programmer should have a lot of, like... Okay, it looks more futuristic. Very basic, but it's the best I can do for what I've been given. We have the moral compass, so he should more like look like organized. Yeah. Pen, pencil, sticky notes, clock, because it makes sense. And then we have the ultimate soldier. Yeah. Oh god, this is very laggy in here because there's something down below that's very, very bad for this game. So this ultimate soldier's got guns and shit. Because why not? It's a soldier. Some knives by the bed. Okay, and bunk beds because, well, soldier. And then the next room on, we have the writer, which has got a lot of books. I think that's every book that's available in the game. Because that's hilarious. I see why I've got the autistic thing down. So let me have just give a quick double check of something. And then we can go from there. Well, next room on then. Let's make it look crazy. I don't know if what they have in the other rooms for lights. I don't really remember. Let's have a gander. Do they all have the same light? No, they all have different lights. Okay. She has more of a library setting. I see. So this one... Whoa, calm down. This one would have more of a spotlight. Oh, I need light, but spotlight didn't come up for some reason. You know what? Let's just go to lights and ceiling. I'm looking for a specific one, like this, but singular. That'll do. Studio triple action. That'll be great. That would work well for this individual. Okay. I'm trying to think of what this person would have. So let's focus on the floor. I might not be able to get one of these done, so it's a thing. None of them have windows. We know that for a fact. Where's the floor? Ah, the floor. Okay. Coverings? I don't think the coverings is what we need here. But if I want to make it look good for what this would look like, they wouldn't look like shit. Maybe it would be more of a tile kind of thing? No, I don't think so. Maybe it would just be this. If I think correctly, it should just be this. It'll look dumb, but once I'm done, you'll understand. Alright, let's get the walls in. Because I have an idea of what this should look like. And the price... Wall panels? Yes. Wall tiles or wallpaper? Wallpaper, yeah. I'm looking for... That gradient would work very well, actually. This would work very well. I was going to use the Zazos, but I don't need it. And that ancient Egyptian wallpaper is actually going to come in handy for a future floor. Okay, let's add 4 of these. And a 5th one for good measure. It's very laggy in this fucking house and I can't deal with it. But eventually we'll get through it. Eventually. I just remember I need to put in the switch as well. So. Yeah, this makes sense. Kind of. I need my light on so I can see where the boundaries are of this feckin' thing. Because I don't know why it does that. Maybe it's because of the shading. I might have reduced the shading too much. That could be a thing. Okay. Oops. Oh, don't you dare tell me that's gone through next door. Don't you dare tell me that's gone through in the next room. Ah! I need to get you out of the way. Hold on. You have to go there now. I need to see if I fucked up or something or not. Did I? No, we're good. That's fine then. Whew! Sorry about the lag. I can't fix it. The issue. I can show you the issue if you don't remember. Any minute. Let me just finish off this wall texture malarkey bullcrap because it's a pain. It's a pain. Okay, 2 more wallpapers. I don't need 2 more. I don't believe. Okay, I don't need this light anymore because the radiance. See, there's like a little. It's so weird. Anyway, let me just. No, I still need it on because I can't see that wall very well. Okay. I think it's got to be something to do with the shading light. It's not working very well right now. Okay. This house is going to bring in so much money. It's going to be so unreal. This is a big, big project. I don't know what switches other people have, and I honestly don't give a crap anymore. Okay. I know what one of them is going to look like. It's going to look very bog standard, but it'll look correct. If I could think about it. We can kind of understand. If we get to that one. Because next one's going to look very, very bizarre. Okay, let's have a look at my bed situation. If we can. Why is it fixtures? Oh, furniture. That's what I'm looking for. And bedroom. And beds. The first thing that would strike me as a double bed heart would be nice in pink. That would fit, but I want a single. I want singles if we can. We'll find it somewhere. That might be the best one so far. The Rendus. Variant B would also work. Plus 1-on-1 is something that looks decent enough. Yeah, Rendus is going to be the one. The first one I saw. Yeah. Can we have like pinkish wood on the outside? Base. Yeah, cool. Oh, is that I just put tuna? No, I want it pink. With a pink highlight, with a tuna highlight. Yeah, there we go. Right, that'll be fine for now. Okay. And I may have to have another desk again. So let's add that next. Doesn't need to be an elaborate one. Just something where we can just put things on. Something that would not get too encumbersome. That would also look nice in here. Can we have this in pink? We can have it. Oh, it would actually match the tone as well. Nope. There we go. That matches the tone of the room. Good, good, good. Now, here's what we want. We want... Can we have a karaoke? I don't know how to spell karaoke. Is it? Yeah. Okay, we'll have a NOLA karaoke set. Because that would make sense. And then we want anything to do with the microphone. So, micro. We can have a Bushi. That's not really going to help me here, but sure, we can have a bushi. Or a brushi, whatever it's called. We can have a... instrument microphone stand, even though you don't really want that, but we can use it anyway. Like, hold on, we can have it like, maybe like this. Because that's supposed to have like a little microphone attached to it, but it doesn't for some reason. And then we can have a singing microphone. Have 3 of those because why not? We had 3 knives in the other house. And then we want the thing for this as well. We'll put that there. Can we have... Let's see if we can have something on the wall. Ah, that doesn't really make sense then, do it. Let's have a look at the poster. See if anything radiates. Nope, don't want that one. Decorations. Pictures. Posters. We have photos there though. That could be nice. But nothing there's gonna generate a music theme, I don't think. Not like... Oh! That's crazy. That's crazy. I could have had those in the other house. Ha! Oh well. The posters. So we've got build a train, like you're talking, hairdresser, pets. We have that. Food that could help someone else. Looking for anything that could be motivational, but I think the best thing here would be something like this. Which is weird. You could consider it a band poster, I guess, so we'll have that on the wall. There we go. Nice. So... And now we need to find whatever that fucking thing is. I think it's just a sign? I'm not too sure, so let's go for sign. Ah, there it is. Your design. Cool. There it goes above the door. Can we modify? Thank you. I can reduce it if I need to, but we need pop sensation. I don't think I've spelt that right, so I will double check that real quick. Cool. I did indeed spell that right. Pop sensation. Good. Alright, so we've got now another one added to our list of things. Very good, very good. If you know what we're going for now, you might understand. So, the next time we work on this house, I don't know when that'll be, because this is going to be a shorter video than normal, because I don't have time to do another one. This will be... I think it's going to be biker gang leader? I don't know. We'll figure out something how I can work with that, maybe, but I might be able to put something in there that might be able to add to. If I double check real quick, could I do it? We got bike, we don't have a motorbike, but we'd have this. But I can, we can probably download something from the Steam store for that, which is good, which is very good. Okay, another room done. These have weird green outlines. Oh, they do have green outlines. That's bizarre. Anyway, then, that is all there is going to be for today with this video of House Flipper. Let me just go show you the pane that makes this room so damn laggy. And of course, this down here is black and white with nothing else down here because, well, this is what makes it lag. 16 on that side, technically 16 on the front, and then there's 16 on the left hand side as well. There's actually not 16 on that back side. Oh no, there's supposed to be 15, isn't there? Of course there is. But it doesn't really matter. We can focus on that, but that's what drains the lag. It's just all that loading in at once. But yep, it makes sense. It makes sense. If you know, you know. If you don't, then, well, maybe we'll get around to it. That's why all these are here in like a... in like an extra sensation of like, oh, there's 8 on that table. Oh, and there's 8 on that table. You know, it makes sense. There is madness. There is organization to that madness, and it's an absolute pain. So anyway, that is all there is going to be for today with this video of House Flipper. Join us next Friday when we'll be moving on to our next house to basically change. I'm going to probably go through the same things again of like, oh, let's see what the most expensive stuff is for a kitchen, what's the most expensive stuff for the living room, and go from there. Because we've nearly got $1 million. We've nearly got $750,000. So it's I think it's about time that we can try to reduce some of that, even though by the time we finish with the next house it's probably going to be over like that, or it's going to bring back all that money again anyway. And from then on there we can continue with the DLC runs, which is going to be insane, which is annoying because I'm still playing this game and they are releasing a remaster of this game at the end of the year, but I'm not going to be playing that one. I played this one all the way through, so I don't really need to buy a remastered version because I prefer this, and it's very, very good. All in one though, very nice. But either way, that is all there is going to be for today. This is myself saying goodbye. So on that note, let's cue nothing, and instead, let's just fade to black.